Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Quant. It's very nice that it starts to turn around here, possibly. Yeah, it's not 100% guaranteed, but it's doing something very promising. Quant is moving up impulsively. Yeah, and it's very nice to see that it is turning around here in this target area that I've been tracking since the end of February. This has always been the area with the highest likelihood where you would expect Quant to turn around, between the 78.6% fib level at $92 and the 88.7% fib level at $88. So very nice, yeah, to see that it reacted very nicely to the 88.7% fib level, and that it has turned around also impulsively. So that is good. We need to be careful because here, yeah, that was end of January, we also had something that looked like an impulsive move up, but I told you back then, because we also had 5 waves we could count, but I told you back then that I was not at all happy with the price structure down here, and I would be extremely skeptical about a move to the upside. This looks different now. Yeah, just compare this structure to this one. Might look similar, but what is key, what is really key, is what happened down here. So on this chart, you've seen here a very messy low, yeah, where you had a lower low, then you moved up and you came down, very strong retracement, you made a lower high, you made a higher low, you made a lower high, and you actually made a lower low compared to that before, and that is not a good sign. Very choppy, very strange movement. This looked different this time. It's only the details, but they matter. So this is looking much better now. Even though it looks sort of similar, but you don't make that lower low in the end, and that, you know, things like that make a difference. And then we also importantly can count a 5-wave move up here. We can count a 5-wave move up here, and very nicely we can see it going up like this and not like this. Yeah, so this is powerful. And yeah, as I mentioned to you, a breakout above $92 would probably push us to around about 115. Now we've reached already 112. Is it over now? It could be. I think there might be another push to the upside. We might see that better on the 1-hour chart, but we can already count an impulse up. So we need to clearly say that from here we had a 1-2. Can count this as wave 3-4, and I don't know. So we don't know how long and if this will be an extended wave 5. This is purely what we don't know. What you can use for that to understand when this is over. Yeah, if you're interested in short-term trading, just use a trend line. Yeah, just use a trend line. When that gets broken or the previous swing low gets broken, that's it. What I can recommend anyone who has followed my signal on the signals channel for gold members on Telegram, yeah, I would recommend moving up the stop loss below the previous swing low, so that you basically can't lose anymore. Because there the signal was a breakout above $92 after a retest, which we did here. Yeah, it could take us to 115, but of course we might not reach the 115 exactly. So moving up the stop loss is always a good way of securing any gains. Yeah, but yeah, we can see a 5-wave move to the upside, and what would need to happen next is the 5-wave move needs to be finished. I think we need to be on high alert that this could now happen at any point in time. And what we would expect then, yeah, we would see this as a wave 1, as a larger wave 1. So this is how at the moment I would go with it. Could be really that Quant is the first one that is breaking out here. Medic is doing well as well. But yeah, Quant has done everything it needed to do. Yeah, it has come into this target area for a larger wave 2 correction. It has started to turn around impulsively. We have broken key resistance levels. We can count 5 waves moves in the internals. All it needs to do now is to come down in an ABC correction in a wave 2. Yeah. So this is where I would then also get into Quant and add to my position. So when this is finished, we are waiting for an ABC move down, and I would formulate here an entry point that I'm following and that also the channel members can see on Discord. So this is what I'm going to do, because this is a clear 5-wave move up. What now needs to happen, and this is always why I say, you know, for anybody who's using the Elliott waves, especially for a long-term entry point, waiting for that 3-wave move down is crucial, because it gives additional security. When you have 5 waves up, yeah, this is a really good indication. But best evidence that this is really playing out is then the A, B, C down. If we can count 3 waves to the downside, make a higher low, then see a bullish signal, maybe a first on a very small time frame, a first impulsive move up. Yeah, this is an entry point, absolutely. But you can also speculate around a target area. So let's say this would be over now. Yeah, this 5-wave move. It could push higher, but we'll take a look at that in a minute. But then we would expect Quant to go down once more into the region here around. I mean, the higher it retraces, the more bullish it is. But for a wave 2, you would normally expect here the 50% FIB retracement, $76 to the 78.6 at $56. So this would be sort of the region where we're looking at. But it depends on when this is turning around. We don't have a signal yet that the uptrend is over. So as long as we are in an uptrend, you know, we can ride it and it will continue. When it's broken, by going below the previous swing low, which would be here at the moment, $104, that's a good indication this uptrend is done and over. Looking on the daily chart, promising as well. We had a bullish signal here on the 2nd of July already. Here a break above the bullish crossover on the ADX indicator. We're now overbought on the RSI. Now this does not mean that the uptrend has to stop. Yeah, please always don't think that just because the RSI, what happened to the price chart? Ooh, just need to reverse that. Okay, please don't think that just because the price chart is overbought or the RSI shows overbought that the uptrend is over. If you were going like that, you would have sold here Quant in August 21. Yeah, but in fact you can see that the price went up while actually the RSI was coming down, and then yeah, we had another spike here, and yeah, this was a good signal. We were massively overbought here, but even then, yeah, we moved even higher while the RSI was already coming down. So don't just use the RSI. It's just an indication that it's a strong uptrend. So the market can hold this high RSI level for a while. It can hold it for a while. Yeah, it can even go down while the price is still going up. So be aware of that. It just means the momentum is slowing down. At the moment, the momentum is still pushing higher, but it's now getting into very, very high territory. But it was previously around 85. It's now reached 80. So we need to, as I said, we need to be on high alert that this is over. But also the MACD is not yet turning to the around. So it's all looking, starting to look really interesting for Quant. And to be honest, you can't get better signals here than that at the moment. If it still decides to turn around, then, you know, that's just what trading is. You know, it's all probabilities, it's never certainties. But here on the 4-day chart even, which is so meaningful, we also had a bullish crossover here on the 8th of July. The RSI here is not yet overbought. So, and the MACD is also still pushing higher and adding positive momentum. Now, what you can see here now on the 4-hour chart, and this is more sort of the detailed view, we see sort of a first larger red candle, but no engulfing red one. But again, as I said, you know, move your stop loss up and use a trend line. But yeah, this is sort of here starting to turn around possibly, but not enough information there yet. You can see that maybe here on the 4-hour now, for the first time, this is slowing down the increase in positive momentum, so it might be coming to an end. So we need to be on high alert. Best indication would be a break below the previous swing low. But as long as you're in an uptrend, you're in an uptrend, so don't get out too early. Good. This is all looking interesting. It's reached basically price target. It would be nice to have another couple of dollars higher. But what I said before, this is not like a minimum target the wave 5 needs to do. We had a few things here we looked at in terms of price targets for that 5th wave here to the upside. One was here taking the wave 1 and going to the wave 2 low, and then this was the 2.618 extension, depending on how accurately I need to do this. This was around $115, yeah, 116, 115. So we haven't reached that quite yet, but there's only one way to calculate target. I think we got very, very close. I think really good. Another way is to use here the wave 1 length and add it to the wave 4 low, which was here the, so we had, yeah, I think the triangle low here, and that would have taken us to $120. So there's a few things, but overall, we've pretty much, you know, the wave 5 doesn't need too much to do more. A wave 5 only needs to move in 5 waves and needs to come higher than the wave 3. That's basically all it needs to do. But just be aware, the trend line, yeah, and when that's broken, It's probably starting to come down. Okay, so I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please, yeah, please check out the channel membership. And also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And for both, you can find the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.